Navigation's a big part of what we're looking for in the future. So everybody has nav on their phone, but how do you get nav on your phone to show up safely in a car? And it's not mirroring the screen and just showing it where you're using your finger and moving around. That's not a safe driving experience. It's how do you grab the elements of navigation and put it safely into a vehicle. That's something that I think is a very easy example of how HTML5, how using technologies to make it safe and, more importantly, usable for someone like my mom to use while she's driving in a vehicle.
It's the idea that fundamentally computing is everywhere. Each of us is carrying these devices around with us. We're carrying them into our cars. And we're also basically driving this confluence of essentially a migration from a traditional x86-based Windows architecture, Intel-based architecture, to an ARM-based architecture.
I have to make sure that I have security, that I have trust between those messages and enable that trust, that the messages are valid, that the message coming from my car to your car is a valid message. If you're going to make safety driving decisions or stopping decisions based on a message from my vehicle, you want to make sure that your car trusts that message. So we've got to work on security for that.
You know, a common thing that probably everybody in this room has done is you drive away from your house and you're like, did I shut my door? Did I turn my lights off? Did I activate my security system? Now those devices will communicate back to the vehicle as soon as you hit a button. And when you're 2 blocks away from home or you get to work, rather than calling home or going back, you can pull it up on in the vehicle. If you're in it, you can pull it up on your phone if you're at work or on your PCs.
Despite all the hype about accident scenarios and liability scenarios with connected vehicles or automated vehicles, it's very different to come up with an accident scenario involving motor vehicles that hasn't already happened in other transportation sectors.